Hi everybody. I have been wanting to do this video for a while now, but I was kind of debating on whether or not I wanted to share this or not. But then I reminded myself that I started YouTube because I wanted to share my journey. I have watched a lot of people and their journeys on different subjects and everything. And a lot of the YouTube mothers that I have watched have struggled with trying to get pregnant, and that is what I am doing a video on today. If you've watched some of my videos, or if you know me personally, you know that I have a 3-year-old little boy, and that I also got pregnant when I was 17 years old. Since then, I'm married. He's 3 years and 4 months old almost, and we have been trying to get pregnant for a long time now. Backstory, like I said, I have a 3-year-old. I'm currently married of almost 4 years. Everything's going great. When my son was 6 months old, we decided, you know what, let's start, not per se trying, but let's just not hinder it. You know, if it happens, we'll be happy. If not, whatever. So we started doing that when he was 6 months old, and nothing seemed to be happening. So my husband is very big on, if God wants it to happen, it will happen, which I believe that also. Don't get me wrong, I believe that also. But after a while, it started like, something has to be wrong, or why aren't I getting pregnant, or blah, blah, blah. So at the beginning of last year, which it's just now 2016, but the beginning of January of 2015, we decided this is our year. You know, if nothing happens by the end of this year, we will look further into it and everything. So, like I said, we started trying really hard. We really wanted this. We want 4 or 5 kids. So, and I know people tell me all the time, you're only 21 years old. You don't need to rush this. You know, it will. Anyways, my camera decided to stop recording, but like I was saying, I understand that I'm still young and I still have time and everything, but this is what we want as a family. You know, we want our family to grow. So getting back into it, nothing was happening. I still wasn't getting pregnant, and we were trying literally everything. We were checking my basal body temperature. You know, I was taking the ovulation test. I was using, just FYI, this is not for men to watch. I mean, if they want to, they want to, but I'm gonna get into things. So I use, it's called Pre-Seed. It's a lubricant. It's supposed to help, like, it's for women trying to get pregnant. So we've even been using this, and this stuff is expensive. It's like $25 for a little tube like this. So we have literally been trying everything. And also, let me add in, my periods are never regular, ever. I can go 5-6 months without having a period. Then I can have a period back to back to back, and it's always been that way since I was a teenager. So I know that plays a part in why I might not be ovulating and such. And I also am obviously overweight, so I know that hinders it as well, and I've been trying to work on that a lot lately. But anyways, I seen a doctor. I made an appointment with my OBGYN, and when I went in, I told him, you know, specifically why I was there and everything. And when he asked me how long we had been trying, and I told him, you know, it's been close to 3 years of trying, he was kind of like, oh, 3 years. And he sounded like, you know, that's a big deal. Because I know lots of women, you know, don't get pregnant right away or whatever, but it's been 3 years. So he did, you know, an exam, what is it called, a pap smear or whatever, that day, and he talked to me about some options. You know, first he wanted to get blood work and, you know, check everything like that, like my thyroid and anything like that that might hinder it if that is happening and such. So I ended up getting a bunch of blood work done, and everything like that, and everything came back completely clean. My pap smear results, my blood work, everything was a-okay. So he didn't really have reason to believe other than my periods not being regular, so that might not mean that I'm ovulating every month. So we talked about a medication called Clomid, and I had heard about it previously. Like I said, I've watched a lot of moms on YouTube that have shared their story of trying to get pregnant and stuff. So I was familiar with it and everything. So yeah, I ended up going back to him after I found out my results were clean and everything. And we talked about options, and he encouraged me to try the Clomid. And from my understanding, it really just helps you ovulate. Like, it makes sure that you ovulate. So I actually started Clomid today, and I'm actually like extremely excited about it. It's just literally these little pills. You take them on your cycle day 3 through 7, and then I am supposed to go back on cycle day 15, I believe, which is the 18th of January. I will go in, and he is going to do an exam. I can't remember exactly what for, but he's going to do an exam, and then I'm supposed to start taking ovulation tests like once or twice a day. And then as soon as I start ovulating, then you know how it goes. But I'm really hoping that this works. Like I said, I've watched a lot of moms, and a lot of people have actually used this medication, and there's a lot of success stories about it. So I'm hoping this is like literally just what I needed, because it's frustrating. It really is. Like I said, I know I'm only 21, and I still have a lot of time, but it's just the fact of this is what we want. We want it so bad. Like, literally, I could not describe to anyone how bad I want it. Anybody that knows me personally knows that we have been trying forever, and we hear the questions all the time, you know, oh, you guys love being parents, why aren't you getting pregnant again, and blah blah blah, and when are you going to have another kid? And literally every time I get asked that question, it is like super heartbreak, because if only you knew how bad we want to get pregnant and how hard we have been trying, and it just not happened. And we have had so many like times that we have thought we were pregnant, and it is every single time is like, oh, it's horrible when you think you're pregnant. And Chad even gets literally so excited. Like, he wants this just as bad as I do. He really does. Every single time we think we're pregnant, he's just a mile a minute, you know, talking about what we're going to do in the nursery and everything. I mean, we have a room in our house right now that there's nothing in it. We're like, that is the nursery for when we get pregnant. And I go in there, I know exactly where everything's going to be. And like I said, I don't get me wrong, I don't want anybody to feel sorry for me. That's not why I'm making this video. I'm literally making this video because I'm starting this journey. You know, we're officially on fertility medicine, and I want to be able to look back on this when I am pregnant or after I have that baby, and you know that all of this was worth it. And I want to be able to document everything that happens and my feelings and everything. I think that's good to look back on. So like I said, I don't want anybody to feel sorry for me. I'm kind of just venting at this point, but that is what's happening. Like I mentioned, I started the Clomid today, so I have 4 more days of taking that. And then the next time I would do a video is probably after my appointment on the 18th. And I'm hoping that whatever he needs to check, like I said, I don't remember exactly what he wants to check. I know, like I said, he wants to do an exam, but I'm hoping everything will look good and that this could be the month for us. Which, funny, if we get pregnant this month, we got pregnant with Caden 3 years ago this month, so it would be like the exact same. But I would not care. I just want it so bad. Like I said, it's extremely frustrating when you want to, you know, make your family grow so bad and it just not happen. And literally, it will be the best thing ever when it does happen. I could cry talking about it. I'm so ready for it to happen and Chad is so ready for it to happen. I mean, we have so many ideas and everything, and Caden talks about having a brother or sister all the time. He wants 3 brothers, which no, no 3 at one time. Oh my goodness. But hey, I will take it. If that's what God wants to bless me with, I will take it. Another thing, when we were discussing with my doctor about the Clomid, he informed me that it's a greater chance of you having more than one baby, like twins and stuff, which I'm okay with. I, honest to God, want twins. And Chad, he honestly wouldn't prefer it, but if it happens, he said we will take it and run. We will be happy. But yeah, that is it with this video. Like I said, I'm not here to make people feel sorry for me. I'm really honestly here to just share my journey. You know, there might be someone out there that is trying as well, and they don't know what to do, and I don't even really know everything just yet, but I'm really excited to start this medicine and see if it actually works. So yes, thank you guys for watching, and if you want to see more updates about this journey that we're on trying to get pregnant, just subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it. Thank you.